I'm clearly having adjustment issues with this whole New Year thing.
Vlog every damn day.
Hello Jamaicans! I know for me, every single year I try to come up with New Year's resolutions, things that I'm going to do, things that I'm planning on doing, goals that I'm setting for myself that I fervently believe that I'm going to actually do. So I decided that today I would give you guys a couple of tips on how to make this year really good for yourself. Part of this video really is for me as a message to myself because I get trapped in this mode where I set goals for myself and I don't actually follow them and I sit around and I whine and I complain all year long. And so this video is kind of a reminder for me to make sure that I'm staying accountable to myself. So the first thing that I would suggest is that you find something that you've been doing all year long that you know that you don't want to do anymore, that you would like to do less of. Don't go cold turkey. I think the problem is that a lot of people say, I'm going to stop eating this food that I really love, that I want to eat every single day, and I'm just going to stop eating it because it's not good for me and I need to be healthy. Great idea in theory, but it's not practical and you're gonna end up cheating and cheating yourself and cheating your resolution. Make goals for yourself that you know you'll be able to follow. If you're wanting to stop eating a certain food, don't just give it up cold turkey. Eat less of it and slowly acclimate your body to not having it as much, then you won't want to eat it all the time. If there is an action that you are not wanting to do, or if there's a way that you're acting that you don't want to act anymore, have a really good friend or your romantic partner keep you accountable to that so that you are continuing on in that goal. Second, this may seem silly, but invest in a notebook of any kind, something that you can use to track your goals and so that you can be journaling every single day on how you're doing on those goals, just on how your day went. And if there's something that you're doing that you don't want to do, as you're journaling throughout your year, you can figure out what your triggers are that lead you to do the things that you don't want to do anymore. So having a journal is a really good way of being able to monitor the way that you are living your life and how you want to change it, and you can kind of see it all out on paper, and I think that really helps. Secondly, you can also keep your goals in here. So if you're wanting to be at a certain weight, or if you're wanting to be acting a certain way, or have so many friends, or go to so many parties because you don't ever get to go out, keep track of what your goals are in your notebook. Also, don't be afraid to splurge this year. I know a lot of times we get in this mode where we need to penny pinch, which is great, but don't feel like you can't treat yourself every once in a while. This is my last tip to make the year really great. Find something you want to do, that you are really excited and pumped about, something that you've been wanting to do your entire life, or just something that you've been wanting to do all this last year, and get an envelope. Now what you are going to do with this envelope is you are going to title it whatever you want on it. I'm putting camera on here because I want a new camera, and currently it's empty because all the money that I was saving for this year went to other things like my car and to groceries when money got really tight. But take an envelope and fill it with money and don't take out of it. Do not empty this envelope for any reason except for your thing you're splurging with. If you're wanting to go on a mini vacation, if you're wanting to buy yourself something new, if you're wanting to go to a really awesome concert, or if you're wanting to put a down payment on some kind of fancy thing, or if you're wanting to buy a new game system, make an envelope for that. Fill it up with money and don't take out of it, so that way by the time you get to a point where your envelope is full, then you can go and splurge and buy that thing that you've been wanting for X amount of time. And these are my tips on how to make the new year great. I hope that you guys have a really great new year. Please tell me some of your New Year's resolutions down below in the comments, and I would love to hear some of those. And I hope you guys had a great night last night and you were all very safe and didn't do anything crazy. So I will see you guys all tomorrow in another video. Peace out. Take a mouse. Ooh.